Hey guys, let's go through the new Windows app for PC computers. We just finished this up and launched it a week ago, so we're going to do a quick tutorial on it and how to use it and all the different features it has. Just to jump right into it, it's very similar to the app. Has a lot of the same features, just a completely kind of revamped layout. It's built for desktop computers and get that desktop layout. So jumping right into it, we'll start at the bottom. All your controls and stuff are going to be on the left hand side now instead of the top. It doesn't look quite like the app, but you got your peak function here so you can see what your lights are doing. That's pretty standard. You have schedules, so this is all your automation, your schedules here. So these are all your schedules that you have set, and you can do the same old toggle on, toggle off with your schedules. Create new schedules, kind of a new just layout, but the same at the end of the day, it's the same thing as the app. And then when you click on a schedule, it just gives you a quick rundown of your settings for the schedule, your controllers, what days it runs on. You can delete it, edit your schedules, all that kind of stuff. So it's very similar to the app. It's just, you know, just better. You can see more information. You're not confined to that small little screen. So let's jump into individual light controls. So kind of the same as the app as well. You can click individual lights, select colors, and turn on just random lights. You can still do the same hold and click and create big sections. You can do the same grouping and spacing stuff that we can do in the app. So you can set grouping and spacing. You can hold and click another section. If you don't want to do grouping and spacing, you just say yes, you want to create that segment and turn on a bunch of lights on a certain color. So there's all that kind of stuff, and all your house lights will be on here, so you can work away at it one by one, and obviously you can always save it as a preset up in the corner here. The other cool thing that we just recently added as well, so I'll just clear these lights real quick, the pattern chase feature. So this allows you to create a chase pattern with different lights and configurations. So this would be, I want 5 lights blue, 1 light white, 10 lights red, 10 lights white. And then if you want to add more blocks, you can do that. You can select another color, just like that. You can say I want 5 lights. So you can add up to 30 blocks like that, or you can remove blocks. And then once you can set your speed as well, and then you can apply that to your lights. So you see, you can get those scrolling patterns. I've created a couple cool ones like presets, the US, like the American flag, stuff like that. Pretty cool things you can do there. I'll just rip back, whoops. So yeah, that's the pattern chase. And then if you select one there, then you can go in and edit it as well, right? So you can also reverse the direction of it if you want, make it go the other way. Yeah, basically the same functions you have in the app. There's kind of like a little help thing here in the corner, and obviously you can always save it as a preset. So if you save it here, it'll end up in your preset location folder in here if you save it. So yeah, that's kind of the individual light control section of it. Segments. Segments will only show up if you go to settings and toggle on the advanced segments tab. So this won't normally show up. Segments is more for advanced users. Obviously it's available to anybody and you can use it, but it takes a little bit of figuring out. Zones, I have a video on how to create and add zones, but all of that functionality is built in right here. This is kind of the really cool thing, the PC mode. Kind of stole this from WLAD, but very cool how you can have kind of all your different things all on one screen, so you're not jumping back and forth like you normally would in the app. So you can go to your global presets, go to Easter, select your Easter stuff. You can control your zones. You got all your effects here, so you can flip-flop between those if you want. So you can go to just a solid 5 light thing and change, modify your colors if you want. You can adjust your intensity, turn it up or down. Yeah, and then you got your filters here, so if you want to just see new effects that I've just recently added, you can do that. You can run chase 5, chase 4. These are all new ones that I added. You can see static effects, non-moving. There's animated effects, so all the animated ones, there's tons of those in here. And then you got all your controls like your speeds and your intensities and all that kind of stuff that you can still play with. And then obviously you have the ability to apply to your different zones right from this panel. Pretty cool. Just a lot easier for creating different effects and stuff like that without being tied again to your cell phone. There's the presets tabs, which kind of nice, like it kind of just kind of opens up across the whole page, so you can go through and select different things. Again, same thing, but just more usability. And then you have the preset generator. So I'll just reset this back. So obviously we know how to use this. So if I'm searching for, like, say, a hockey team like the Edmonton Oilers, click on that. I can adjust speed, intensity, what variation of it I want. So normally I just go chase 3, and then you can apply that to your lights. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes you gotta click it twice sometimes, but there. Yeah, so you can set that. And you got all your, World Cup teams, NFL teams, NHL, NBA, holidays, all that kind of stuff. Plus, there's tons more you can just search in here. And yeah, the whole database is full of different teams and holidays and events and stuff. So you can always do that from there. And obviously, once you get it set how you want it, you can always save it. And if you hit save, give it a name, it'll save it to your locations folder. Effects, everyone knows about that. All your sliders and stuff are over on the right hand side, so whatever you choose, you can adjust your speed, intensity, all that kind of stuff. Colors, and then you got your colors with all your palettes. You still get that in the PC mode, it's just down below here. So yeah, it's very, very similar. So then also at the top here, you have just a master reset. So if you hit that, just kind of clears your lights all back to just solid, right? So if you mess a bunch of things up and you're kind of confused, you can always just reset everything there. This just gives you an indication of what zone you're running. So right now I'm running all lights. So if I selected like another zone, like the front of the house, it'll say front. So that means everything I do in the app will only apply to the front of the house. Same, see if I change it to garage, it says garage. So it just depends on what zone you're running and what zones you've created. A couple other things here. Obviously your power button here, on and off. This is your alerts. If I push out an alert, you'll get a notification there. And then your drop down, so your locations. Same thing, you can search if you have lots of locations, but then there's also, you can, if you want to switch to a different location, you just hit switch here, and now I'm running on a different location. I obviously have lots of locations. Most people only have one. Location settings, kind of the same thing as the app, just more user-friendly, better layout. Controller settings, same thing if you want to switch to a different controller, but you got all your LED settings here. You got the about controllers, so you can see your information about your controller, what software version you're on, all that kind of stuff. Your LED settings, you can modify them in here just like the app. So everything's available, same as the app. If you want to switch, toggle on a controller or toggle it off, you can do it here. What else do we have? We got the user manual, so there's kind of little brief descriptions on how to use each different function in the app. So talks about zone control, the new pattern chase feature, all that kind of stuff, and some tips and tricks. You can log out, settings in here. You can do your controller firmware updates from here. You can turn off the advanced settings. The hex input. So the hex input is if you go to the color wheel and you can input your hex color, your hex code for a color, and then it'll automatically find that color for you. If you don't want to see that, you can always toggle it off here, and then you won't see that on the color wheel. Yeah, a little bit of a troubleshooting guide there, just like in the app. And yeah, that's the basic rundown. Pretty cool, I think. I'll just keep updating it. As I update the app, I will also update this Windows app as well, so that it's always current and up to date. And yeah, just another another addition to the show home group of apps here. So if you have any questions, leave it in the comments. Other than that, hope you enjoy using it. Thanks a lot.